Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new trip report. Today it's Alaska Trip Reports. I'm coming at you back with a brand new video today. I am flying off to Los Angeles to do some photography, so let's get started. I will be flying Alaska Airlines tonight on one of their Boeing 737-900s. Hello and welcome to the Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport, our local airport here. As I've said in my videos, here I am just getting ready to enter the terminal, and now I am checking in to get my boarding pass. Here I am just getting ready to enter TSA pre-check, and I'm in and out in with under a minute. Amazing. It looks like a brand new sandwich shop opened in Anchorage Airport. I'll have to check that out sometime. Looks like some baked goodies as well. I am stopping at McDonald's for a quick little snack before my flight, getting some nugs, fries, and a smoothie. I feel like the Anchorage Airport McDonald's is always fresh and hot. So here's some nice fresh fries and nuggets, moist and crispy. And here's my strawberry banana smoothie. Cheers. Excited to get this journey on the road. See you soon. Here at Charlie 4 is our beautiful aircraft for our ride tonight, November 266 Alpha Kilo, a 11-year-old Boeing 737-900ER for the near 5-hour flight down to Los Angeles tonight. I am so excited to get on board. Here we have a beautiful Western Global Airlines Boeing 747-400 seeing here, starting her engines and beacons for her flight out of Chicago. And I just noticed it started to snow here, so this is Anchorage's first snowfall of the year. It looks like it's coming down pretty heavy right now, and makes for a nice little scene. Then we have this Boeing 737-9 MAX for Alaska Airlines, getting ready to start her flight out to Phoenix, Arizona. If I had the choice, I would much rather fly on the MAX than the NG, just because I like the new cabin. And here's our TV that is showing the seat upgrades and our flight information. And here we are walking down the jet bridge, getting ready to board our flight to Los Angeles. Here we have a beautiful view of our aircraft here through the windows. And as always, here I am getting ready to walk up to the airplane and tap the airplane for good luck, a staple for every flight. Hello everybody and welcome aboard Alaska Airlines' Boeing 737-900ER. In the front there are 16 first class seats in a 2-2 configuration, followed by 24 premium class and 138 coach, bringing the total seats to this aircraft to 178. My seat today is 6A in premium class for the 4-hour plus flight down to Los Angeles. There's a bunch of room in the front seat pockets and in the leg room, as it's almost like domestic first class. You'll also notice there's a side storage pocket there for any extra stuff. And the tray table pulls out from the armrest in the bulkhead and in first class, as you can see there. And let's take a look at the 737-900ER safety card, which shows all the instructions in the rare case of emergency. Now we will be taking a look at the Atmos Rewards magazine and in-flight menu, which you can pause and read that if you want. Go over the selections of juice, drinks, and snacks, as well as the Wi-Fi, which I'll get into that later on. This aircraft is equipped with both 12-volt and USB power ports, which work immensely well. Here I am checking out the cockpit of Alaska's 737-900ER. It's a lovely, nice little office up here. And a special thanks to the crew for letting me come up there and check it out. It's my personal favorite part of any flight is getting to check out the office that they operate and fly in. As hopefully in a couple years, within the next 10 or 20 years, maybe I'll be sitting and operating one of these birds. There's a look at the RCAS information. I was super happy. I asked the pilot if he had any of the trading cards left, and to my surprise, I was able to get a brand new one for my collection. That was a really nice gesture of Alaska Airlines. They just gave me a free premium class, first class, pre-departure sparkling wine.
Taking you to LA, it's Alaska Airlines Flight 194. Welcome aboard. Flight time today is 4 hours and 32 minutes. You're going to start off at 33,000 feet for initial zone 2. looks like it should be mostly a smooth ride, and currently we got partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the low 60s. Here in a few moments, we're going to go through an important safety briefing. I do appreciate it that you get the cabin crew while they conduct that briefing.
There's another look at the really pretty 737-900 ER safety card, which this one's decked out in Alaska's One World.
By the time I get there, go shopping. It'll be pretty late. I'll be tired. Gotta ease into it.
Here we have this really pretty China Airlines cargo Boeing 777 freighter getting ready for her flight out to Taiwan.
And he's young. You don't slow down.
We are just getting ready to turn and burn for our flight to Los Angeles off runway 33. Who else loves that CFM buzz? I sure do. Now that we have passed 10,000 feet, here we are going to connect to the Alaska Airlines in-flight Wi-Fi. It's pretty simple. All you do is go to settings and then click Safari, get to alaskaairwifi.com. It'll bring you to the home page, which you can choose from free texting, free movies, pay for in-flight Wi-Fi, or use your Alaska Access in-flight Wi-Fi. See, here I am using my Alaska Full Flight Access, which gives you access to absolutely everything. We'll pop over to Flight Radar 24 to find my flight. There I am, cruising my way to Los Angeles. And now we'll head over to Instagram to check in on all my friends, see who's tracking my flight, see how fast that loads, and Now that that's doing pretty good, let's head over to TikTok. Check in on some of my direct messages and see if any videos will load for TikTok. And it looks pretty good here. Next, we'll head over to YouTube for the final check to see if I can get any videos to load there. And enjoy our flight so far. Had a pretty awesome departure and ready for the next lovely 4.5 hours. I pre-ordered the Northwest Deli box, which has potato chips, salami slices, spreadable cheese, almonds, crackers, almond roca, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It was really good. Honestly, one of my favorites that Alaska offers. Here I have my famous Sprite cranberry mix, which is honestly so good. And let's get this show on the road. Cheers for another great flight with Alaska Airlines. I am so excited to head to California for the first time. Here's a look at their in-flight free Simply Stellar pretzels, which are very buttery, salty, and tasty. It also appears I got a rare giant one in there, so that was cool. Very tasty. I actually decided to use the potato chips today instead of the crackers to stock the meat cheese on there. It was really good. And here we have my favorite part about the box, the almond roca. It's so good. Absolutely delicious. Cheers. Here is the adjustable headrest, which can be moved up, down, and side to side. And here is the really nice 5.5 inches of recline on their premium class seats. Hello everybody, and welcome to Alaska's tiny 737-900ER bathroom. Peace. Here we have a working sink with hot and cold water, soap, lotion, and your usual average size sink, toilet, and in the back there's also the baby changing station. There's your flush button, and then here's a show of just how tiny amount of room there is. They need to make plain bathrooms bigger. Alright, for the next few hours I'm going to try to get some rest, and I will see you soon. It started to get really bumpy and turbulent over California as we are starting to enter the Californian airspace. Here we are flying over Eugene, California, and some city lights after a couple hours. Good morning. Here we have the final service of today. I got coffee with cream, sugar, and ice. Nothing like Alaska's Stumptown coffee. Excuse my messy hair there, sorry. Cheers, so good. As we got near the Modesto area, we had like a storm, and it was extremely bouncy. You can see that wingtip there just absolutely flying like it has free will. Here we are flying over Sacramento Mather Airport, right where my friend lives. Hi to them. Here we are getting some more city lights as we are just about to begin our initial descent into Los Angeles. It's been a quite easy, enjoyable flight so far. And the captain just gave us our final cabin check warning, so we've officially begun descending into the Los Angeles area. Coming into LAX, we got to fly right over the SoFi Stadium, which was really cool. It made me think, man, how much I wish I could have been able to attend the Eras tour there. So that was really cool to see. As we were on final approach for Los Angeles, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload, and comment down below for future flight recommendations, questions, or concerns. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you. There's going to be a bunch of photos from Los Angeles coming as I'm coming here for a spotting trip, so make sure you follow my Instagram at worldwide_spotting_2.0 for all my latest photos and travel updates. There's a big busy highway there as we come into LAX. And I am so excited to start the day, and there's another side trip that I'm doing tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
Please do keep your seatbelts on. Our pilots will turn off the seatbelt sign when it's safe to get up. Your belongings should remain. Service guarantee. Your bags will be a baggage claim within 20 minutes of our arrival at the gate. We'll see a baggage agent to receive a discount or points towards a future flight. For information about connecting flights, please do refer to the Alaska app or check the monitors inside the terminal. On behalf of all of us at Alaska Airlines and our One World Alliance, it's been a pleasure having you aboard. A special thank you to our Atmos Rewards and Status members. It was nice to see you again. If you're not a member, please visit atmosrewards.com to join for free and to start getting closer to your next travel perk or reward. Thanks for flying with us today. Have a pleasant stay in Los Angeles or wherever your final travel plans may take you.
Here we have the beautiful Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'd like to try to fly that one day. Here we have an airline I'd like to try one day is Air Canada, right next to our gate 68B. Here we are deplaning from the jet bridge and walking into the terminal at LAX for the very first time. There's the nice Alaska Airlines Welcome to LAX sign. Man, this airport's huge. Here I am on my way to walk out to Grand Transport and find myself my shuttle bus to my hotel. Here I am taking the escalator down to the area where you wait for the shuttle bus, and while I wait to locate my H hotel bus. There's my flight that just arrived, and here I am sitting outside waiting for the shuttle to arrive. See the awesome LAX tower. There is the H Hotel Homewood Suites. And I had the whole shuttle to myself this morning, it looks like. Here we are leaving the airport, just getting ready to head to my hotel room. The main reason I booked this hotel was to do the plane spotting off their roof access, which I'm so excited to show you guys. Here I am taking the elevator up there to the 12th floor. And I have arrived at the H Hotel Los Angeles with this amazing observation deck up top with a bunch of chairs, couches, and places to stand to get above the fence to get the airplanes. Really nicely designed. And there's the runway 24 right out there. Here's my Super King airport view room. And there's a couch over there, big TV. Hi, see you later.